Oh my god. Okay. I think I got all my issues worked out. Jesus Christ, it only took me like an hour almost. I don't know. The only issue that may remain will be my internet connection, which has, in my area, not been confirmed that they're done working on it. But my laptop needed an update, which it wasn't. It didn't tell me like it normally does. I think it might have told me when it was in sleep mode somehow. Maybe it wasn't closed all the way. But I don't know. Hopefully after updating it, maybe that'll fix the issues. She didn't stay. What the fuck? She didn't stay here at all. She left immediately. Okay. Well, I know we're going north, but let's go this way. And I cut through a little bit. Ah, this place is huge. It's gonna take a while to map it all out. Another fast travel? Well, we'll unlock that, won't we? Oh yeah. I really hope my fucking connection doesn't go out again. Sorry. Just looking at my setup because I don't want to have any more technical issues. Or if I do, I want to respond to them quickly. Okay, we're just here, but actually, now that I look at it, we could probably climb up here. Huh? Oh, yeah. I think there is something around here, though. Maybe not. Yeah, if my setup crashes again, then I'll just call it for the day. Hopefully it doesn't, though. After the updates, there shouldn't be any driver issues or anything now. Close to leveling up. I actually have to look. I don't even remember what I was going to level up. When we get there, we'll have to figure that out.
Farmers, I always heard they're more scared of us than we are of them.
They're not attacking us. What are you...
On the cliff. Maybe these Zarbs are protecting something.
They're not attacking us. I almost shot them. I mean, if they're not attacking.
A good campfire would be nice after this.
Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, look at that. Another camp, huh? Oh, nice. Getting a lot of, new locations unlocked. Shit, this place is huge.
I generally like swamps, but this one smells funny.
Okay. Actually, before we go any further, I think I can level up the arquebus. I can. Now, what does it need? Can't craft any Helios Talon. I can craft Hardwood Branch, though. I can craft one. Oops. So I need 10 more of those, and then 9 more Helios Talons. And then I could start devoting them to something else. Yeah, if I could level this up one more time and catch it up to the rest of my gear, that would be awesome. Oh, he's got something new to say to me.
Oh,
Hey there. Something on your mind? It just took me back. Something about her reminded me of old times. War stories. Yeah. Seeing someone you know, someone close to you, beyond help like that. I just want to know. You were careful when you told her about Adelaro. Why? It probably was. Some part of her seemed to know. And even in the state she was in, she handled it. Better than most. Sorry. I need a moment to clear my head.
Hmm. So there's something deep-rooted going on there. Bro, did you come back here just to say that again? The same joke? Or did you not realize I was the same guy? I wouldn't blame you. Okay, fair enough. But anyway, yeah, I like sourdough, but I think I had dildo once. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just kidding. You keep messing around, you're gonna end up like this guy, Fart Machine. A skeleton. These ones are tough, huh? That's a good one, though. I'm gonna steal that one, Fart Machine. I hadn't heard that one before. I like that. Fuck. Oh, he fucking dodged me. Ah, he fucking dodged it again. Ah, I was out of stamina. Didn't dodge it. That was a tough one, huh? Yeah. I leveled up. Let's go. Check that now. Oh, they garden. Which mission is this? Oh, is this another one of the grave missions? I didn't even realize.
Think about this when we're all eating leaf stew tonight.
He is not going to be happy about that. Look, I found an apple right here, though. Just checking my text messages every once in a while to see if Xfinity tells me that they're done with, working in my area, so I can at least breathe a little sigh of relief. More Helios Talons. That's awesome. Hardwood Branch. I definitely need that, too. I do not need... Hold on. Don't need that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Need 5 more Helios Talon, 9 more Hardwood Branch. It's not too much. Guess we should investigate this Zara camp since it's right there. It's just so easy to get sidetracked in this game. Well, yeah, they're not doing anything to me, so let me just look around and loot before I investigate that cave. Oh, I got a beacon. I didn't even see where it was, honestly. Oh, hold on. Sorry, Adelaro. Oh, they're creepy. That's how I roll.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Oh, break that down for even better material. Only one hardwood branch though, but it's one that we didn't have before, right? Well, I guess it's Zorab camp time. We took care of Adelaro, so... Maybe they're scared of the Dream Scourge, the Zorabs. Maybe that's why they're all just not even doing anything. It's possible. Can't interact with them at all, so... Guess I'll just leave them to their devices. This is all up there. Okay, all that stuff is up top, so I gotta keep going up, I guess. I saw, like, some upgrade materials and shit. Let's move up here. Yeah, no, they're not fucking with me, so... Another beacon here. I guess this really is a friendly encampment. Huh. Couldn't grab it. Sweet, 2 hardwood branches. Oh, I just need one more hardwood branch and I can level up this arquebus to the fine tier. Now I can finally use it against these enemies in this area. Yeah, some of them are really like high quality level. Oh, I almost went a little too far there, didn't I? Alright. Although it looks like I will have to drop down here. Go back around. Cool. I didn't realize I was so close already. Fortified Zarab camp. Damn, I'd like to level up the arquebus before I go commit myself to that area, because once I go in there, I don't think I can warp. So, maybe I can find some hardwood somewhere. There's gotta be something lying around here I haven't found. Must be. I know I went in that area. Let's check over this building. I haven't been here yet. Ah, yeah, it's on the other side. Oh, there's a fucking thing here. Gotta let my stamina come up. It's barred. We got enough for the arquebus now, right? Yep, we sure did. Good. Go level that up at the camp after we collect all the loot here and work out what we gotta do next. Won't let me climb that, so maybe there's a way around the other side. Can't go in there. There's gotta be like a switch or something to this, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, I've learned your tricks.
What's Helia got up again? Creepy places full of murder and ghosts.
Now I'm starting to think that. Okay, well, we'll go up here at the end. We'll need to find the base for this totem, I assume, though, huh? We can't use any of that. Although, I guess we can only use one totem at a time. I have to see what the benefits are to each of them. I doubt I can mix and match totem pieces. It'll probably just be all of them as a set of buffs, or one or the other, you know? Can't mix and match, I assume, or that'd be overpowered. Some lockpicks, that's nice. Nice, okay. I'm out of stamina. Out of stamina again. Ah, just used it. Oh my god, I didn't think it was that much of a combo. Fuckers. Oh. Yeah, I see how to power this. Is there a way to get up here, though? No. Oh, Not from there, anyway. Well, maybe if I power this, there'll be a way around. There's another one. Where? So like right under my nose? I mean, see that wire. Where's the other one though? This one that's linked over here, but I don't see anything about this area that looks... Huh. Yeah, we gotta find another one of those and power it up. Oh. That should have been obvious. Well, how do you like that? And I got sidetracked as hell going this way, huh? Did not recognize that that was a boss. Well, that didn't hold him at all. Did it? Oh, fuck. I should heal. Oh my god, you are a little son of a bitch, aren't you? Oh, shit. Okay, that'll do, that'll do.
Over here!
Get out of here. Fuck. Whew. That was crazy.
Not bad, Marius.
See, my fucking connection's already dipping again, though. Jesus, man. It's pretty good. Oh my God. Fucking Xfinity. They don't have problems that often, but when they fucking do, man. Oh my God, do they have problems. Oh, gotta power it up. Figured as much. Yep, sure enough. Fucking high quality breastplate too. What the hell? Let's see. Oh. 3% damage reduction during the day, and an additional 3%. And then increases your health restoration from all sources by 20%. Rather break this down. It's interesting.
Quick advice. Try not to breathe here.
Have I been up here? No, I haven't. I missed that. That's probably why they made it look like that on the way out. Okay.
You ever seen a backstabbing ogre? Didn't think so.
The journal mentions a Captain Osierno. Might be worth reporting this to them.
Never did find a way up here, though, huh? Unless this is intentional. Which I highly doubt, because I can't climb that. See, this looks almost intentional. Guess there's a way around this way, huh? No, they don't want me to climb that. There's no way. Oh, there has to be some way I can get up there from this side. I mean, I don't see how else I could. Here? Doesn't look very intentional, though. No, it slides me off. Something up there. Invisible wall. And there has to be a way up there. Oh. I was up there. I just didn't recognize the area. Oh. Duh. I don't think I did go this way. For some reason, I thought I came from this direction, but no, I'm just stupid. Got it. Jesus Christ. The alien dueling ring, huh? What does that do? 7% chance to avoid melee damage. What do I currently have? Slowly regenerate essence, or I have the dexterity and parkour speed. I don't want to get rid of my dexterity ring. Slowly regenerating essence is nice, but like, I don't use my essences often. I only use my ability every once in a while. But I think I'll probably just get rid of this. Unequip this. Put this on. 7% chance to avoid melee damage just in general is pretty damn good. For me, because I'm not using a shield. That was worth it. I'll sell the other ring for now. Alright, well, I gotta fucking go back to this Zareb camp. Now I can finally use my arquebus every once in a while. And I can start crafting these. Because I don't need any more Helios talons now. White steel chunk, I can craft some of that too. This can be upgraded pretty soon. Kind of want to get my dagger up to the next level of quality, though. That'd be fucking awesome. I think I will. I need more Admeth's work, so that means I need much more Helia's Talons. Need Helia's Talons, and I need one more white steel chunk, which will happen really soon here. Yeah, that's not going to be hard to get. Now we can use this. Oh man, look at it. It looks awesome. Does it fire any quicker now? Feels a little quicker. I think I'm going to have to level up my dexterity. Oh shit, I have to level up. Bro, I've been doing so much. Oh, I didn't get a point though, huh? Weird. I got an ability point, but not a leveling point? That's so weird. What am I supposed to... What was I going to do again? Hold on, I'm in the wrong tree. Can't do that yet. Power attacks deal more damage. This would probably be better. More damage with bows and guns. I think I'll probably go with that. Yeah. Do that. And then next level... Well, I guess the next level... I don't really care about 5% extra damage with the power attacks, but like maybe one more point into this at the next level. That'll be level 12. And then at level 13 I can do this, which I would like to do. No character point though, huh? It's so strange. I thought that every level I got a point for the character. Oh, interesting. Unless I don't get any more after this. Which is fine, but I hope that's not the case. We'll see though. So now I get more damage with guns, which is perfect timing because I just started using this again. It's time to go.
Right. Smells like Zarps in here. Come closer now. My friends here.
Yeah, I almost shot them. It's interesting. I almost did, and I saw they weren't attacking, and I wasn't getting like the marker for them, so I was like, okay.
Ah, there you are. I appreciate your restraint. Most people would have a hard time walking among a camp full of Zarps. Well then, let's take a moment to talk. A trained scout such as yourself knows of Zarps as wild creatures, driven by prey and survival. These Zarps and I have formed a symbiosis, like the poor frog and the abyss viper.
Gods help me. This guy is making sense.
Okay.
I provide them with safety, prey, and peace, and they help me further some of my more controversial goals. Oh, I'm hardly the one most guilty of manipulating nature here. You may have noticed a couple of things about Emerald Stair. The people are pushing against nature, and nature is pushing back. The Animancers with their soul machines are poisoning the land, driving it to find new ways to protect itself. As a result, the plants are rising up, and the land has afflicted us with the Dream Scourge. It is doing what it can to survive. Yes, that's exactly it. We destroy the Animancer's equipment, remove the threat, and the land can struggle and grow as has always been intended. Meanwhile, I protect my Zarep friends and keep them from carrying out the bloodier raids they might have done without my direction.
I may not love animancy, but I don't trust this guy at all. You don't settle an honest dispute by sneaking and sabotaging.
I hate to say it, but if there's a chance that animancy is causing the Dream Scourge, this Nimdude might be in the right.
This is like one of the first real like actual moral decisions, because like if I pick this, I'm basically letting him go, and if not, then you know obviously I'm gonna attack him. The thing is, I understand the element of like, oh, nature's pushing back, blah blah blah. The problem with his logic is that animancers have been here for decades, so now all of a sudden the nature's pushing back. I think that the Dream Scourge, the problem is we don't know the exact source of the Dream Scourge. We don't know if this has been like a culmination of the nature suffering for years and then all of a sudden it's pushing back, or if this is a completely separate cause. So I don't know that what this guy's doing is completely, you know, correct. Number one. Number two, Kai's got a point. You know, I mean, he's doing it covertly and sabotaging machines. I mean, yes, he's not killing people, but he's still fucking up people's lives, and he's doing it covertly. Like, you know, it's just very suspicious the way he's going about it. And I have no, like I said, I have no evidence that what he's doing, number one, is even going to help the land, because, you know, he's doing it, but, you know, where are the results? Unless I see immediate results that what he's doing is helping, this just seems like it's harming people. It's a very complicated situation just because I don't feel like I have enough information on both ends to really operate. But I'm going to tell you right now, he seems more in the wrong than the right. Because, just in general, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to let him keep doing this.
Well, I hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I will change your mind. Trust me.
Got him to get that other fucking perk that lets them reload when I'm not fucking using them. Oh, there is one. That means that those Zareps outside are probably going to be hostile the moment I leave, huh? They can come at me. This arquebus is working like a charm. I just need to get the perk where like I can reload it when I put it away. I need to get to level 13 fast, man. Because otherwise it's not so practical just the reload time. But then I get that perk where it reloads automatically when I, you know, switch weapons, you know, and then we have like a little bit more of a reason to use it. That'll be awesome. So what kind of boots did he give me? Let me see. More dodge distance and 1 constitution. Nah, I'll probably sell those, since I can't break the boots down. Before we go out there, though, I should heal, because I got a feeling, like I said, the moment I get out there, I'm coming out to a firing squad, because they're not going to be happy I killed their leader, the Zaros. So, yeah. Let's let this health kick in, and then we'll go out. Alright. I'm ready for them. Whatever they have planned for me. Can't save, because, yeah.
This guy really don't think he needs any help protecting us. Stay.
Fucking missed.
Take a moment, people.
All right. It's going well.
Come and get me. Here we go.
Dude, the range on this is undeniably good, man. Gotta love it. For shit like this, exactly. Nice try. A water beetle's coming in the mix. Holy shit. Look at this guy. That was awesome. Oh, I'm not done yet. Bro, I'm just sniping them. I can't believe that missed. Holy shit, I fucking must have missed by like an inch. There we go. And you. I missed. Let's try that again. Too far. Just a little too far. I have to say, it feels fucking awesome to just be up here just sniping these motherfuckers, though, and not even having to be near them. The arquebus is working so good now that I leveled it up. Just in time. I'm glad I went and leveled it up before I did this mission. This is awesome. This feels so good. And the gun damage improvement that I bought, man. Holy shit. No, just hiding under there. He's done for. Bro, I've got a lot of shit to loot. Look at all these corpses, bro. This is the kind of fight I was looking for, man. Honestly.
Another win. But who's counting?
Bro, that was awesome. I didn't even have to come down and get myself dirty, bro. Didn't lose any health at all. Honestly, let's record the last 3 minutes. That'll just be for me. That was awesome. I think I got all the loot. Yeah, it looks like it. That was awesome. We're close to Thomas' cabin, so I guess we should go search that. Uh-oh. Fuck. Fuck, we're surrounded. Fuck. Fuck out of here. Fucking missed. I won't miss you though. Oh shit! Alright. Enough with this shit. Oh, there it is. I didn't expect to get ambushed there. That was quite random. Not that I hate ambushes. Keeps things lively. Might as well set up camp and recover my health for free, because I'm right here. Also, can I level anything up? No. I haven't found any... No, I haven't found any more Helios talents. Could do this, though. Yeah. Should probably try to level up my armor more. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Stable? Good? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Closer leveling that up, though. Probably should focus on my dagger since it's so close to the next rarity. There's some Helios Talon right there. Pretty good. Caught a cold lately. Now it's gone and you're waiting for the weekend. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad the cold is gone. Sorry you weren't feeling so well until recently. That's always the worst. But you got better just in time for the weekend. That's perfect. And you can really enjoy it. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better. God, I can't remember the last time I had a cold. I get pretty lucky with that. Oh, fuck. It's the strangled Andra. How do I get to... There's like a corpse back there. Hold on. Okay. More strangled Audra.
Something happened here. The end of an age. For centuries we stood tall. But the winds were violent. The infection weakened our roots. Day turns to night now. How do we survive when the tempest roils?
What did you say? You got pretty lucky last year too. You caught this one on like half of January and been having it like 2 or 3 days ago. What the hell? That's a long cold. So was it like a flu then? It doesn't sound like a common cold if you had it for that long. That sucks, but you know, usually when you have those kind of colds, your immune system starts building up really well to them, you know what I mean? So honestly, probably for the best that you got it and now you got over it. Because you probably won't get that same exact kind of cold 2 times in a row. Sorry to hear that though, that's a long time to have one. It's almost a month.
Our leaves sway in the summer breeze. They fall, they grow again. The seasons change. We change. It soothes us.
Next, I got an awakened Audra.
Maybe they somehow wrap themselves up in an existing tree.
Not with the way this trunk has grown.
Ah, I'm stumped. I've never seen anything like this.
Neither have I. Never seen a tree grow so quickly as to trap someone inside.
I hope so. You had enough lemon tea and paracetamol. Yeah, that probably is that's got to be annoying for a month to have. I hope you've been mixing it with some soup too. I remember when I had a really bad flu when I was younger, I actually was like, I had a bunch of different soups that whole month. And it was actually quite nice. But I really like soup.
With respect, you don't know the half of it.
You seem capable enough, stranger. But the forests are not safe. As if this weren't enough proof of that.
No, probably not. But I doubt Vidaro cares about anything that doesn't directly affect Fior proper. Stay out of the forests if you can help it.
Good luck out there.
It's crazy. Torque of the Warrior King. What's this do? +1 might. No, I'm good on that. I am good on that, but that is a good item to have. If that's what you're going for with that build. I'm not really trying to build into might, though.
There. That's Thomas' old house. I wonder what he wanted me to find. Place feels different without him. He left something behind for me. Help me look around.
A whale carving?
So much here reminds me of Tama. It's strange to be back without him. I still can't imagine what he wanted me to find. Say, what's that you're holding? Yeah, I do. His most prized possession. Damn you, Tama. Damn you. I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he'd kept it, let alone. All this time, I never knew. And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago. The man kept a journal of poetry. He never had a problem with words. And we knew each other for years. We were close. I trusted him with things in my past. Things I don't talk about. Sometimes I wish you weren't so damn perceptive. Did I tell him? Huh. I was a mess when we met. I'd been through the battles in Deadfire and a handful of mercenary campaigns since. I was a chewed-up piece of flotsam drifting to the living lands.
It's always when I eat soup and that one potato slips down my neck and it starts burning. You ate a lot of soup since you were sick, and it was the season. That's happened to me like one time, but yeah, once it happens to you once, you kind of like reflexively know. Like, you know what I do is I break it apart with my spoon, the potato, to make sure it's not too much of a big lump, so if it does go down my throat, it's not that big, you know?
Vulnerable? Huh. That's not the word for it. Tom always saw right through me. He knew what I was. A coward. I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna need some time with this. You wouldn't say that if you knew. Never mind. I haven't talked about this in a while, so thanks for listening. It means a lot. Especially since you seem to have your head on straight. Let's keep moving. A little fresh air will clear my head.
Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. To get to the ranger headquarters at some point. Lake Lacuna's right there, so I guess we'll just jump over there and do whatever mission we've got going there. Who was talking just now? Bandits. A little late for that realization, but there you have it. Oh, yeah? You want to cast spells?
That's one for us.
That was awesome. Nah, yeah, he had me fooled for sure. I thought that he needed help. Didn't work out too well for him, though, I don't think, huh? Some sort of Skyrim, but it's the American Civil War, but on Fever. Seen this game exist for quite a while now. It's pretty good. I see the Skyrim comparisons, like, I get it, but, like, I don't know, man. It's like, Skyrim wasn't the first ever game to do what it did. I don't mind even people comparing it, but some people are saying, like, it copied off of it, and it's like, I mean, every game copies off of something if you really, like, go, you know what I mean, down the pipeline, so I just hate that kind of... I'm not saying you're saying that, I'm just saying, like, a lot of people have been saying that about this game, and it's kind of annoying. The game stands on its own merits, and nobody really gives it any credit or anything. I think it's a fun game. I'm enjoying it. It's, definitely got a lot going on for it, that's for sure. I mean, if you like Obsidian, then, you know, you'll like this. This Obsidian developed this.
Leave something alone long enough? A living link?
I'm not even supposed to be here. I went the wrong way, huh?
Take it back.
Fuck. Man, he's still alive. Fuck. One of them's healing. That guy. He's too fucking far away, though. He's still alive. Not anymore. Alright, we gotta get in the mix here. Oh, you're such a bitch. You. No more rezzing for you.
Glad that's all.
Seen that bear do a slide cancel like in COD and then die? You're not impressed? I was impressed by it. He probably was on fire. I wasn't really paying attention because I had a lot going on. My knife can set them on fire. So he probably burned out. Or one of my NPC companions might have shot him while he was running. Kind of hard to tell. So, probably died on the move. Oops, didn't see that. Barely in need of more patches unless the devs want to turn it into a feature. I mean, I guess it's a small thing. I mean, definitely the game... I'll tell you this right now, because I don't want to over-defend the game. The PC port right now is a mess. The PC port has been running not so well. Console port, I mean... I don't know. All I can say is... Nobody was crying out for patches in Skyrim when all the fucking glitchy shit happened, or any Bethesda game for that matter with their glitchy-ass engine. I just don't know why when another game comes out like that, and now all of a sudden it's a, you know what I mean, an issue. I mean, Skyrim is 10 times more glitchy than this game is. Way more. And it's already been re-released, like, how many times? And those glitches are still in the game. That's all I'm gonna say. As long as it's a harmless glitch, like a cosmetic one like that, I don't really care. As long as it doesn't, like, delete my data or something. What's up, Leo? How you doing? There was one person saying their data did get deleted by, you know, on the game, but that was one person. Nobody else has been corroborating that and saying that that was a consistent issue. I haven't had any saved data issue. So, since it's only one person, I'm assuming that that was something on their end, not the game. Or a mixture of both. But I like goofy stuff like that. I wouldn't really want it to be patched out, if I'm being honest. Ragdoll effects and shit like that. Again, as long as it doesn't break my game, it can stay. That's kind of, to me, what like adds to the charm of some games. Like Dark Souls with their goofy-ass ragdoll. It's like, Dark Souls is one of the most serious games of all time, but the ragdolls are goofy as shit. And I love it. Well, except Dark Souls 2, which took out the ragdolls because they're no fun. Well, they have ragdolls, but then they disappear. So you don't really even get to enjoy it. Oh god. I'm in the center of them. I need to separate. These enemies are getting a lot tougher, huh? You little son of a bitch. The Tempest is probably the one that's controlling that, isn't it? God. God, which one of them is controlling them? I thought that it was the Tempest. Oh, it's that one. I didn't even see him. Got him. That was getting out of hand, huh? Out of stamina. Gotta lock him in place. Not another Grove Tender. Shit. Whew. Oh, this was the bounty. Skyrim, you're not really holding hands on any. I just watched the hell unleash upon these Reddit forums. Not really my go-to in terms of games to be on. Oh no, of course. Of course. No, yeah, I didn't mean to imply you were saying that. I was just talking about like like you were saying on Reddit, the general discussions that have been surrounding the game. I'm definitely not claiming like you're taking a side or saying any of these things yourself. I'm just making a point that like some of what you said is like been said but in harsher like words on these websites, and it's like it's only a problem when it's not a game you're already a fan of or a company you're already a fan of. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure I could sit there and I could pick apart any game that these guys like, and I could find like very similar issues, if not worse issues. But, you know, we won't talk about that. And let's also not talk about the fact that this company, Obsidian, was the one who worked with Bethesda and made Fallout New Vegas, which ended up being the most popular Fallout game objectively. And I wonder why that is, because in my opinion, I think Bethesda kind of is overrated. But for some reason, everyone really likes them. I don't take a side on the Xbox PlayStation thing vehemently. I do think Microsoft right now is just a better company than Sony, but clearly because of business practices, because Sony, you know, they've been like really just, I don't know, there's really no other way to say it, like underhanded and evil with the way they've been like selling shit in the past like 2 or 3 like console generations. But like Starfield, regardless of that, Starfield sucked. I shouldn't say sucked, but like Starfield was mid as fuck. It's the same fucking shit from Bethesda every time. I really wish they would break away from their engine. Speaking of engine, I think a lot of the issues with this game, even though I like it, is because this game's made on Unreal Engine. I hate Unreal. I think Unreal sucks. Which is saying a lot, because Gears of War was like one of my favorite franchises of all time. Although I think you can get away with it with a game like Gears that's more linear, but with open world games, like another example is Jedi Survivor, like they gotta stop making open world games on Unreal. It's an unstable shit, outdated engine. Even though they keep updating the engine, like it really isn't getting much better. It's not a good engine at all for most games. I just wish they would stop using it entirely. That's my opinion on the matter, though. This game would probably have a lot less glitches without it being Unreal. I still like Obsidian, though. Obsidian's what is always one of my favorite developers. I love Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. Those are 2 of my favorite games, like, of all time. And this game really does harken back to that era. Something this game feels more like... like, people were saying, like, it feels like Skyrim. And, like, in a way, I agree. But, like, in the sense that, like, Skyrim was, released in 2011, 2012, right? I think 2012. And this game feels like a 2010s game, but like in the best way, because I personally believe the Xbox 360 and PS3 era, out of the modern gaming eras, was one of the last best eras. And this game really reminds me of a game from that era, just with slightly better graphics, you know? It's so good. I really appreciate it.
The water is beautiful, wouldn't you agree? The surface is calm, but the depths are full of life. Barrett's orphans, you mean? No, there is a power here that far surpasses me. In the time of the ancients, a piece of the sky fell here. Then came the water. It pulses with essence, though it does not live. You are a godlike. I'm surprised it did not speak to you.
Honestly, Stable, I think it's not even just Unreal Engine 5. I just think it's always been an issue. It's the like, if we're talking about stability with games, sure, it depends on games by game basis, and I definitely agree with 5, since we're in the modern era and games are more taxing and demanding. Definitely more issues have arose, but like, or arisen, I should say. But the thing about it that bothers me the most is that even if the game is stable and it performs okay, Unreal is just the most immersion breaking, because you always see textures loading in later than any other engine, even if you're within the draw distance, like every time. How many times are you playing a game in Unreal and the game's already loaded, but you see all these textures and like the foliage just popping into place like right in front of you? Like, I think out of every engine I've ever used, Unreal does that like all the fucking time. And what they do is they try to compensate for longer loading times by like loading shit in while you're playing, is what it feels like with most of these games. And it's like, I just don't appreciate that. I don't feel like that feels good. It doesn't look good too. Like, I don't know. But everything you're saying is totally true. It's worse than it's ever been. No doubt about it. And Jedi Survivor's rocky launch was evidence of that. By the way, I love that game. I'm not shitting on the game itself. Just the fact that it was made with the Unreal Engine contributed to a lot of the onset like glitches at the beginning. And once they patched most of it out, which I mean, there's still some things here and there, but on my end, I never experienced anything game breaking. Just the shit you're saying, a little bit of instability, and then like I was saying, a lot of shit loading in late. And then after a few patches, now that doesn't really happen as much. At least on Xbox, I can't, you know, I'm not gonna say shit about PC or the other ports. But yeah, Unreal Engine 5 has been a fucking mess, a blurry, like you said, blurry, unpolished mess. It's pretty bad.
Call it whatever pleases you. Andra knows it by another name. Forgive me. We have no reason to know each other. I mediate between mortals and the Lady of Lament. Some call me a gift bearer.
Oh, good. I could use a new pair of boots.
We had one come to Paradise once. Thought he was a grifter. Especially since he only seemed to want tokens made of gold or gems.
They do, but coin doesn't concern me. Healing is my calling. That's what brought me to this lake. The shard of sky is a fragment of Ione Baratha. When the moon shattered, it fell here. Its memory is long and full of pain.
You can give example in Chivalry 2, but some engine any commands kind of fix it, and many others. I miss the times when devs actually worked on game engines to make them suit for that specific game they were going to make. I agree. I agree with you. I just think that that, and then it's also that, like, I also feel like this game kind of might be a proper example. People are picking engines that already exist when they could be picking better ones. Like, I don't know, like, off the top of my head, the specifics of most engines, so I'm not going to say what would have been better for this game, but I just think in general, open world games and Unreal, not always the best combination, really. I think that Unreal just should not be worked on with open world games. I'm not saying you can't make it work, but you are fighting an uphill battle with that. With Chivalry 2, I agree with you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the any commands because I'm not on PC, but yeah, with Shiv 2, at least it's not open world, so like the issues are there. But at least on console, I'll say they're not as bad. Like you're talking about PC, I assume. So maybe on PC those issues are a lot worse. But on console, everything seems to be fairly balanced out. But yeah, I like Chivalry still. But you know, they just don't do themselves any favors. It was a different time back then, wasn't it? It's a good point you bring up about people having to make engines to make the games work on them. Isn't that so fascinating? Like, oh, so cool when you think about how games were made back then. Didn't they do that with Crackdown? The WY's engine was made for Crackdown, right? Or did that exist before Crackdown? I don't remember. I don't know. That was a great engine, though, for that time. Like, I think that game ran so good on that.
Perhaps, whatever they are looking for, they should not be here. A remnant of Andra's loss should have nothing to offer them. Yet, still they gather. If you retrieve the stone, find me at the harbor to the south. I have plans for it, and you. Take care when you breach the surface, though. The vessels might react. Ah, the tender of Bereth's orphanage. Yes, I've seen him. I fear he meddles in dangerous forces. Still, I respect your vow of aid. Make sure you hold your breath, godlike. Your work in this life is not finished.
I know that's what I want to hear before I go first.
Okay, folks. Let's get the skyrock from the lake full of corpses. Help out the creepy water priest.
Well, that about sums it up, doesn't it? Look at that. Oops. Okay. Well, I have a feeling this is going to be kind of difficult for some reason. Can I make it all the way down there? Pitted rock purported to be a piece of Yoni Brother, Aeora's shattered third moon. Strangely warm for something that has been underwater for years. Whew. Barely had enough time. Yep. They sure did get angry with that. Well, once I get to land, y'all are fucked. Oh my god, there's so many though. Out of stamina. Ah, one's healing them. Who's doing the healing? You. Oh no, you're not the one. You're the one.
Hurry on, boy. Those revenants are definitely coming this way.
Good.
That's all of them.
I like a challenge. Me neither, yet they were some good times. Nowadays games are made for that quick buck. I can give example of one case, but it is a long way down. But a game called Squad and the mod it evolved from, it's also kind of giving the same example of just Unreal Engine and shitty coding. Really, I haven't heard of that one. I mean, if you're talking about quick bucks, I mean, you could find like probably dozens of examples nowadays. I think most of what Ubisoft puts out nowadays, which is a shame because back then they were one of the best. Most of what... Sorry, it's another good example. Ubisoft has been slipping. Square Enix has been slipping a little bit too, but mostly with games that they produce, not games they develop. But they've been taking on some pretty shady productions. I don't know, off the top of my head, I can't think of companies specifically, but there's definitely games that have been made for a quick buck, that's for sure. That or they're just incompetently made. They're not necessarily made for a quick buck, but they're made wrong. A good example of that is Dragon Age Veilguard. The thing that people don't understand, it's like, oh, what happened to BioWare? It's like, most of the people don't work at that company anymore that made the old games, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same company anymore. You know what I'm saying? So you're not getting the same game that you expected, unfortunately. Sad to say. Unfortunately, Insomniac's probably the same way too, and so is Obsidian. Although Insomniac has been putting out better quality stuff than other companies that you can at least attest to. Ah, bastard. There's a wall there. Weird. Ah, there it is. Ubisoft been slipping ever since they turned Assassin's Creed into an RPG, and before, mistakes are normal, but things are going downhill at this point. One thing that drives me insane, I've looked at the review, the first Ubisoft game that was the sign of things to come, and I remember because I was a huge Ubisoft fan. I've loved them since Rayman. I'm a big Rayman fan. And the first game where I was like, uh-oh, was Assassin's Creed Unity, because we all know how that launched, and that was one of the most unforgivably broken games. The problem is, like, you didn't have to look far to find the glitches that broke the game, which means they knew the glitches were there, they released it anyway. They just didn't give a fuck. I think that at that point, that was one of the first times they thought to do that. Because to my knowledge, they never really did that badly before, right? So that started a trend, though, because they still sold it well. And then shills for the game, if you look at the ratings for that game, the ratings are still good for Unity. Even after all that bullshit, when they claimed to fix it, which they did fix a lot of it, but there was still a lot left in the game that was fucked up. And they, in the first patch they said fixed it, didn't fix anything. I know because I played it after the first patch and it was still broken on Xbox. So I don't know why that game is still so highly rated, because if you look at it now, I think in a lot of services it's still sitting at like a 4 out of 5, and that shit pisses me off, because I'll tell you right now, even without the even without the glitches, the game was mid. Something people like I saw commenting on it, which was the opposite of what I experienced with the game, was like, oh my god, but the stealth segments, they're so good despite all the issues. And it's like, I don't agree with that at all. I think the maps aren't designed well for the stealth at all like they used to be. I think they were pretty lazily put together, is what it felt like to me. The environment of France looked good, but like, I mean, it can look pretty all it wants. It's not functional. And then, like you said, then they started like borrowing mechanics from other games, and it's felt less and less like Assassin's Creed. And here's my thing, right? I don't even care about borrowing mechanics, but my whole thing is like, bro, it's called Assassin's Creed. What they really started doing after the success of the second game, because it had a good combat system, was that the problem is that the second game still had like good stealth segments. It's called Assassin's Creed. Why am I always going into these fights like, you know, guns blazing, and more often than not, like in Origins, the stealth, like you're out in the fucking desert and it's like, bro, there's rarely room to be stealthy, and except with the exception of a few of the structures out there. So it's like, you're more often than not, you're going in as a warrior, not an assassin. You know what I'm saying? You're going in and fucking people up. It's like, I just don't see where the stealth comes into play anymore with that series. And my whole thing is, you know, maybe you know this, maybe you don't. They started developing Assassin's Creed in exchange for stopping development of the old Prince of Persia games, which, when you look at the combat now for Assassin's Creed, really reminds me more of Prince of Persia. And to that I say, you should have just kept making Prince of Persia games and just like made a few Assassin's Creed games, then come back to Prince of Persia. The fact that we only just recently got a Prince of Persia game, this two-dimensional one, which is fine because the original ones were 2D. It's cool, but like, I don't know, I miss Prince of Persia, man. Like, that was such a better series than Assassin's Creed, in my opinion. I mean, you can't say one way or the other, but you know, in my honest opinion, I've always preferred Prince of Persia over Assassin's Creed. So that's just me. Corrupted Audra. Man, still need more. And then it'll be superb quality, damn. I level up my pistol more though. I got this leveled up a little bit though. I'm gonna have to find a lot more Audra, unfortunately. Oh, I recognize where I am. I didn't realize I worked my way all the way back here, huh? I still have to talk to this person. Gotta return to the gift bearer. And return to Joseph also. And what's this? Oh no, yeah, okay. Yeah, I got a lot of shit to do. Honestly though, I should probably go do this. Is there anything else while I'm out here? I can warp and go do this shit later. I made a lot of headway. Probably warp here and go do that other one. a second. Oh, hold on. Also, I need to save. It's been a while since my last manual save. Okay, Xfinity texted me 20 minutes ago. I didn't realize they finished the work in my area. Thank God. So now I shouldn't have any more. I can breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief. I shouldn't be having any more issues then. Yeah, it looks like the fact that I had to update my laptop was definitely the issue earlier with my OBS, which, I mean, it's obvious. Like I said, though, my laptop, it didn't give me the notification it usually does when it has to update. I had to manually look for it, which I don't ever have to do. I must have missed it or something, though. Maybe it was in sleep mode, or maybe I was, like, doing something else outside of my room when it gave me the notification, but... Let's go. We got quite a bit of enemies over here, huh? Oh shit. Oh my god, I didn't think he'd reach me. I guess I should have just assumed, huh? The priest out of the way so he can't heal. Headshot. Oh shit! Yeah, bears can be a problem if you let them. You. You fucker. That takes care of them. Whew. Almost had me there. Not. It's good to hear. Yeah, it was my fault. I mean, at the end of the day, it's my fault, you know, if I don't notice the notification, which I'm assuming is the case, because, you know, but before you came in, I had my computer crashed twice, obviously, because, you know, incompatible drivers with the update for OBS and all that. So, but at least it's working now, like you said. You know, breathe a little bit of a sigh of release. I love this game's combat. It's just so simple. In a good way. I like simple combat. I mean, advanced combat's fun and everything, but...
Rangers. It's where they stand around and argue about the best route to Shatterscar.
The beacon dry. Fresh wood and tinder. You may need it.
I'm not climbing up there. The tower's barely standing.
That tower is a clear.
Listen, we'll get to the bottom of this. Not sure how, but we'll get there.
Okay.
I agree that this is important, Masoni. But if we don't focus on hunting, people will starve.
Now is a potential murderer in our ranks not your top priority. You don't think it's real, is that it? You think I'm jumping at shadows?
Masoni here is an able ranger, but he sees conspiracies in every missed watch and errant footprint.
I've been right before. Remember when those revenants went missing and we found Vitor and Ulrask vivisecting them in a cave?
I'm not saying it's impossible, Masoni. Only that more immediate dangers require our attention. We'll talk about it later.
Meanwhile, someone's tearing us apart from the inside.
I'll vouch for the envoy. He knows his way around the wilds.
What interest does Adir have in Fior's affairs? We've survived without your sainted help for this long, and we don't need you now.
The land wasn't trying to kill us before. These are desperate times, Captain. You must see that.
We've suspected the killer among our ranks for several days, but there hasn't been time to investigate.
There hasn't been time? A traitor in your ranks is serious.
I told you I'll do it.
And lose my best hunter to whatever might have taken Monato and Verano? Absolutely not. I cannot risk you, Massoni. We've had to redouble our hunting to feed Fior, and the bandits and Zarips are running us ragged. Every ranger we lose brings us closer to starvation. Yes, I'm Ranger Captain Asierno. I assume that the journal wasn't all you found. What do you know? My gods.
They wanted to make it look like the ogre did it. This killer's smart.
Not smart enough.
The journal mentioned tracking the traitor east of Fior, but not much else.
Monato's tracking notes are faultless. Whoever did this is up to something.
Captain, the envoy is already on the trail of our killer. Maybe they can help us track them down.
I was reluctant to hear you out, Massoni, but I think you're right. And I think it's worse than you believe.
How could this possibly be worse?
We're not just dealing with a killer. Exactly. Someone is plotting against the Rangers to undermine us by taking out our best men. One of us is a traitor to our purpose.
But why?
I have no earthly idea. This is Fiorian business, Envoy.
Asierno, be reasonable.
But I won't pretend we couldn't use the help.
Captain?
Right. Distracted. Sorry. A couple of veteran rangers have gone missing under suspicious circumstances. They were among the finest in the squad. Monato, sadly, was one of them.
Tell him about D'Urso and Casagrada.
All right, Envoy, if you really want to get involved. Two of my rangers have been acting strangely since the others disappeared. Rangers D'Urso and Casagrada.
That's a powerful accusation to make. I know you Rangers are a tight bunch.
Would they really turn on their own brethren?
Both are good people, but they're connected with my missing men. And they haven't been particularly forthcoming. I've moved D'Urso and Casagrada to posts just outside Fior. I haven't explained why, but D'Urso's probably figured it out. Speak with them, and follow any leads they might turn up. I'm still not convinced either of them is a murderer, but...
It's better to be sure. You're not the ally we expected to find, but I appreciate it all the same.
Watch yourself in the wilds, Envoy. And Godspeed.
I can't think of much worse than turning on your squad, except having to suspect your own people. We should help them.
Agreed.
Damn, I'm close to leveling up again already. I just have to go to the restroom real quick. I can't hold it in. Be right back. I am back. Bathroom break. Text just popped in out of nowhere. Yeah, I got like a little... Just, I don't have a transition or anything fancy. I don't really do stuff like that. Maybe in the future, but... It's really just no point at this point in time. So what am I doing here? Where am I gotta go to do this? That's the Adragon heart. You'll be back? Alrighty. Oh, Dorso's right there. By any chance, Terminator movie reference? Perchance? Perhaps?
Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die. I am indeed. I'm flattered that you've heard of me. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service. Asierno really stooped to asking for help. How very unlike her. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols. I can't believe it. I thought that canny bastard would live forever. I guess I was wrong. Last time I saw him, he did seem, more different than usual. Jumpy. That can't be unrelated, right? So he was murdered. Huh. That means he made someone very angry. Or someone felt he was a threat.
Which do you think it was?
I wish I could say that was unlike him. He has had a talent for making enemies of his friends. It would explain how they got the drop on him. Monato's not going to get caught out by any old murderer. It'd have to be someone sharp. Well, whoever the traitor is, they showed their hand when they killed Monato. Now all of the Rangers will be on alert. I don't know anything else about his death, but I promise to pass on any information I get. He was a good friend once. I admired him. But he changed. Finally. I was wondering when you'd be straight with me. Let me ask you something first. Why would I kill Monato? You imagine there's a lot of cause for intrigue in this sad little valley? There's nothing to discover. And nothing I would have kept from the man who was once my dearest friend. Right. I can't stop you chasing shadows, Envoy. No. Now that that's over with. Can I get back to work? Right. Watch your back out there, Envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Better watch who you threaten.
She's pretty reserved about it. Maybe that's just her way.
Yeah, sure. Now I got one. Okay. That's the grain merchant. Kind of resembles the dialogue system from Kingdom Come, but here you telepathically communicate with everyone and they somehow manage to make out words out of that lifeless staring. I don't know, that's always been Obsidian's way though. Like in Knights of the Old Republic, when you choose your dialogue, they don't have voice acting for the character. I like it though because I think it helps for immersion. When it's somebody else talking, it doesn't feel like it's me. Because, you know, this person's voice doesn't sound anything like my voice. The only time you really hear them talking is when they chant spells or grunt. That's just me, though. It is funny that the camera turns, like, to face the character, though. But I like that because, I mean, you can make the game third person like this, but I like it better in first person, so I don't really get to see my character's face often, so I think they do that so if you're playing in first person, you actually can appreciate the character you created. Like, in Skyrim, they don't do that, so, like, when you talk to somebody in Skyrim, not only is there no voice acting, but I also don't even see my character's face, so I feel very disembodied in that game. These guys weren't here before. Did they get attacked? The people that lived here? It is pretty funny, though. I'm just sitting there looking at them. Yeah, these guys weren't here before. That's not a good sign.
Hello again, friend. Have you looked in on those Zarups? Thank you, friend. I don't need the details, really. Just thank you for your help. I will let the Rangers know that the Zarups are no longer a problem. My guess is that will come as a relief. Take this for your troubles, friend. I suppose we'll get to work replacing these machines.
You think it looks scuffed? I think it looks fine. I just don't prefer it. I haven't really tried to fight in third person in a while, though. Let me see. I mean, it definitely operates well. I wouldn't say scuffed. I just don't think it looks better than the first person, obviously. It's definitely easier to get like a perspective on things when you're in third person mode. Like I can see things around me a lot more clearly. But yeah, first person, it's just more immersive, isn't it? You know, like when you're in first person with a game like this. The only time I prefer third person usually is in a game like Gears where it's like a dedicated third person shooter, or like GTA. You know what I mean? Like something with like a cover system, but because this doesn't like have a cover system or anything like that, this just feels better in first person. You know? But, I mean, it's always good just to have the option, because you never know. There might be people that prefer it in third person, and, you know, for them, you have it. Better to have the option than to not have it at all. In my opinion. As long as they don't lock you into one or the other. Feels better to me than fucking Bethesda's engines third person. That's for sure. I need to fucking sell this shit. Oh, more crit damage. Ooh, that's pretty good. What am I using right now? Parkour, speed, and dexterity. Honestly speaking, let's get rid of that. I'll put on the crit damage increase. Nice. Pretty good, not bad at all.
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fjord Ranger's Rising Star do for you, Your Eminence? Ah, come on! Since when? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault. Asierno assigned me all the way out here, probably to keep an eye on me. And we're doing too much already. There's no one to send. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew 2 of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over. I've told you everything I know. No one else seems to believe me, so believe whatever you want. Look for a bridge southwest from Fjord, near Nakotedek. Go west across the bridge and you'll come across the camp. There could still be bandits around there. Be careful.
Hopefully it's not too late for his partner. For both their sakes.
Need more corrupted Audra. I have 3 awakened Audras, so I can make 1 more corrupted, but I need 3 more. Yeah. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, I still have to do that.
There you are. You'd been gone so long I was starting to worry. What happened at the lake? So there was something supernatural at work. I knew it. Tell me more.
I don't know who to give this to, honestly. I don't know what the implications of the choice really are. I don't think he needs the rock more than the gift bearer, though.
But what happened to them? Oh, this is going to bother me. Ah, well, I asked you to investigate, and you did.
I'm gonna go with my gut, though.
I should get to work on the new flock. They won't animate themselves. Surely someone's died somewhere.
Animancy, grave robbing. People sure have fun around here.
Maybe pick up some eggs and milk while you're out getting corpses. Maybe a nice pastry or 2.
You emerged from one shore and found me at another. Do you have the stone? Good. The farther it travels, the safer it will be. Even an enchanted stone should not attract the undead. The lake must have imbued it with some power I cannot name.
Yeah, if I left it with the farmer, he might have been in danger, honestly.
Londra's wound, I must give it a watery grave, commit it to the deepest, darkest ocean. She will forget it there.
Probably for the best.
Hardly. We are all plankton in the gods' sea. Now, will you return it? I have coin, if it would help. I can afford my boat passage. I need no more than that. The Lady of Lament assures me that this is better off forgotten. By helping me, you've helped her. She owes you, and she won't forget that. I will relay that message sooner than you think. So, that is that. I believe my time here has come to an end. Whatever called you to these shores, I hope it reveals itself soon. Secrets never hide for long. Like us, they ache to be known.
I would kill for a standard festering snake bite right now.
Okay. We don't want to give that to that person. Right. And that's the last place for the offerings that I had to do for this mission, so let's go ahead that way. Actually, let me mark that, because it's closer. What's this? Abandoned Homestead, Trantons. Ruslan Yakushev, thank you for liking the live. Sorry, I just saw that. Oh no, you don't. You're not summoning anything.
I guess someone will have to do this for the people who starve to death when the food runs out.
I guess I can return to her. Yeah, I feel kind of guilty doing this, but whatever. No, I'm streaming on TikTok also. I'm streaming on TikTok and YouTube, actually. On all three at the same time. Because OBS recently added an update that lets you do it seamlessly without having to do all that extra shit you used to have to do. So through OBS, I'm on Twitch, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on YouTube all at the same time. So I got a TikTok like...
I only carry...
She has 2 Awakened Dodger. I can honestly afford that right now, so I think I'll buy it while I can.
Welcome back. You are here to collect a bounty, huh? Whose death am I recording? If only we could find a way to coexist with them. But I suppose it is in their nature to oppose innovation. Huh? Nature?
Okay.
I see. Then the other bounty hunters did not fare so well. I am glad at least to know of their fate. Perfecto. Return when you have more to claim.
What can I say? What? I mean, I'm sorry. What? Could you possibly elaborate? Oh no, I mean, oh yes? It's just that these sorts of things happen to other people, but never me. I wouldn't even know where to start.
You're overthinking this. Invite her around for a cup of tea.
It seems I need to gather my wits and figure out what to do next. I have no skill with romance, you see. Oh dear.
That's funny. Forgot I found that, honestly. He doesn't have anything I really want, though. I was hoping he had some Awakened Dodge, or maybe that other guy does. Not him, but well, we can check this shopkeeper too, just in case. I doubt it, though. He has lockpicks, though, which I will always take lockpicks when I see them. You never know when you're going to need some more.
Please tell me you found them.
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge. Nothing we could do.
The Dream Scourge? Here? Tell me you're joking.
Damn, should I just, like, air this guy's shit out like, in front of everybody? Honestly, I kind of want to. Fuck Vidaro, he's been a fucking dumbass.
I don't believe it.
Fuck him.
I never thought he'd sink that low. Scoffing at the Dream Scourge while it sleeps in his own house?
No, yeah, they need to know.
I'm sorry.
That's fucked up.
It's none of your concern. I'll deal with it myself.
No, honestly, I'm glad I ratted him out.
Are they even still alive?
I'm glad I ratted him out because if Vidaro had been honest about the Dream Scourge, maybe these Rangers wouldn't have been infected with it in the first place. So, you know, honestly, fuck him. You're gonna go off, you don't want to do all-nighters, so yeah, take care. Good, whatever time it is. Yeah, it's only 6:33 at night here, but yeah, it's basically evening, so good evening. Alright, later, Stable. Thanks for stopping by, brother. I hope you have a good night. Rest well. See you, talk to you another time, man, my friend.
Merla, when she turns, Fior will panic. Where is she now? I don't know what to do. I can't hurt her, but I can't put Fior at risk. That won't do any good. Do you think poking around and severing her soul will save her life? Even so, if it's early days and Vidaro doesn't find out... Alright. It goes against all my instincts, but we'll try it. Once. Here. You went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job. I never thought... I just hope we're not making a mistake.
That's a rough one. That's a rough situation. I don't envy him.
Even if we want to stop them, we may not be able...
He does sell Awakened Dodger. I can buy all that. I'm gonna buy lockpicks. I'm gonna buy this, 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 and this. Yeah. Okay. Looking good, looking good.
It's the principle of the thing.
Right, I need to go talk to Rosanna.
You return. Have you visited all 3 grave sites? You have an unerring sense of justice. I welcome any punishment the governor deems appropriate. Thank you for helping the dead to rest, my friend. You have done Fiora great service.
And wasted perfectly good food in the process.
I agree, but...
Will you stand and pray with me? I believe that prevention is better than treating symptoms. By pleasing the dead, we remove their desire to harm the living. You have done Fiora a great service today. It may not solve all our problems, but it will make things better here. Please, take this token of Barrett's favor. May it keep you from her path for just a moment longer. May the usher find you quickly, Aimiko, and ferry you gently to the next life.
Yeah, the only reason I did that was because I wanted to go to the grave sites myself and just do all that. -5 damage from vessels. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. Wasn't even really worth it. Wasn't really even worth the reward, but I wasn't doing it for the reward, so... Like I said, I was doing it because I just wanted to go out and do some questing. And that allowed me to go find those grave sites quickly. And that was fun, killing them, so... But if I make another character, I'm definitely not siding with her. She's fucking crazy. You can't take food from the living people just to appease some of the dead. I just don't agree with that. And you have no evidence that that's gonna work either. Like, that's the thing. You're taking it upon faith that that's gonna work, and that just doesn't make any sense to me. At all. Not even a little bit. What I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna stop streaming for the day. I just had a lot of issues. I still gotta, like, go put all these VODs up and edit them down because they're going to be separate, like, little clips. I'll probably just put them in as that in the playlists, but it just made everything so much more difficult for me today. So fucking annoying. But whatever. What did I come here to do? Oh, yeah. Well, the sheath in summer I can do right now. Bro, I can make it superb quality. Holy shit. Look at that, bro. I already got a level 4 quality dagger. That's awesome. I should probably go in on my pistol. Like, I kind of wanted to level up my cuirass, because I don't know. I just have a feeling like maybe I'm going to need it soon, but I don't want to leave my pistol too far behind on leveling up, that's for sure. I want to keep that up to snuff with my dagger, because I'm using them side by side from each other, you know, so... Kind of a tough decision there, I'm not gonna lie. What do I need for this now? Cave coral and living iron chunk. I can make 1 living iron chunk. Do I still need... I don't actually need iron anymore for anything else now that I look at it, huh? This is just wood and leather, so I can make one of these living iron chunks right now. There's no harm in doing that. So what do I need? I need 3 more of those, and then the cave coral. What do I use to make cave coral? That's... Oh, I'll need the Admeth sword, which I can't use that for a while, so... Unless I find some cave coral on its own, which doubt I'm going to in this area, probably the next area. Then, you know, I'm not really going to be able to level this up for a while, but I can leave it on superb quality in this area for the rest of the area and just ignore it. I think I can ignore this one for a while. Not have to worry about it. The pistol, man, the pistol. Or should I wait and level up the cuirass? Could also wait and level up my arquebus. I don't think I will do that, though. I want to... Now that it's at level 3, I think I'll leave that for a while. Although the damage goes up more significantly than the pistol, but the pistol fires faster. It's more for mid-range combat anyway. Oh, that's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. Let's just level up the pistol one time. Catch it up a little bit. Yeah. It's looking a lot more epic now, though, the Sheathed in Summer. Dude, this shit's gonna fuck people up now. And then what's my experience rate at right now? I'm at... I still got quite a ways to go. I got over 3k XP to get to the next level, which I want that level up so badly so I can get the guns in my inactive loadout. Reload after 3 seconds. That would be so useful. That'll be the very next thing I get. Man, all this stuff will be so good when I unlock it. But yeah, I think that I'm going to end it there for now. See if this spirit has anything to say to me. Nope. Okay. Which mission do we have marked? Honestly, that's... What's this? We don't want that one right away. Let's mark the Kill the Trentons mission. And then we can do the Abandoned Homestead around there at the same time. I guess they're related, so... I will save it here. And, yeah, that will end this session for now. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. It was a glitchy day today, a lot of technical difficulties. I think we've got it all ironed and handled, ironed out for tomorrow, though. Next stream should be a lot better. But thank you so much if you were watching up to this point and bearing with me during the issues. But yeah, we got a lot done. We got a lot leveled up, and we're definitely, compared to the beginning of this session, so much more leveled up and better off for the next one. We're going to be doing so much more damage. I can't wait to test the dagger out now that it's at the 4th quality level. But I can't wait to get it to that last quality level. That'll be even better. So, again, thank you all so much for tuning in. And yeah, tune in tomorrow for more Avowed.